If you were born between 1999 and 2003, you probably watched Wizards of Waverly Place growing up. It chronicles the adventures of the Russo family. The three teenagers are wizards and live with their Italian father, Jerry, a former family wizard, and their mortal Mexican mother, Theresa. Are you remembering it? This is my sister and I's favorite show, and our favorite character was Selena Gomez, who plays Alex Russo. She used her powers to fix situations, heal friendships, and prepare to be the next family wizard. But as I grew up, I had my own magic wand that I'd carry with me in my boot. There were moments, especially in middle school, when I wished that it was real, so that I could make more friends, become more popular, or get the boy in math class to like me. Today, I'd use it to fix more serious problems in my life. I didn't know at the time that Selena was experiencing some of the same issues I had too, despite seeing her happy on screen. In our world today, what could be a wand that could help us when life isn't going well? And as equally as important, what could be a wand when life is going well? The answer to both of these questions is therapy. Many of us think of counseling as the following video. Watch for Michael's position on the couch, the box of tissues, and the elongated eye contact. It's easily depicted on TV or in Michael and Toby's relationship that counseling is awkward, weak, or dramatic. But what really is therapy/counseling? According to the American Counseling Association, counseling is defined as a professional relationship that empowers diverse individuals, families, and groups to accomplish mental health, wellness, education, and career goals. Counseling involves helping people make needed changing in ways of thinking, feeling, and behaving, and is a goal-based collaborative process involving a non-judgmental, supportive counselor who works with a client in telling his or her story, setting viable goals, and developing strategies and plans necessary to accomplish these goals. Has there ever been a moment in your life where you needed to change your way of thinking? For example, could be half glass full instead of half glass empty, etc. In our present unprecedented times today, many of us have had to change our way of thinking about the pandemic. Along with this, the counseling process takes a small amount of time, and in some cases as little as 1 or 2 sessions. For others, the process might take longer. Since I was 15, I've seen a counselor at home. There have been times when I didn't feel like I needed to go because I was happy. And if life is going well, why do you need to talk to someone about it? This is the false truth I'm here to debunk for you. You all can benefit from therapy, whether deemed happy or unhappy. In the audience analysis write-up, I asked the question, if life is going well, do you personally feel like you need to see a licensed counselor? 2 people answered no, and 1 said, I do not feel the need, but I think I probably should. Today, my goal is to debunk the misconception that only hurting people benefit from therapy. We all share moments of grief and moments of joy. Therapy isn't just for moments of earth-shattering personal tragedies. It's for moments of mountains and moments of mundane. There are 3 reasons why you, today, should consider going to therapy. Reason number 1, friends and family can't be your only outlet. According to Megan Vosser, LCWS of Psych Central, Friends and family can be a great source of support. However, in some cases, they can be quick to give advice and often dive right into the fix-it mode. You'll often hear statements, well, that happened to me, and I did XYZ. You really should try that, it worked for me. But when this happens, the focus of the conversation is shifting away from you and your unique experience. Their advice is from a worldview which may not resonate with you or apply to your specific situation. When you disclose problems to friends and family, there could be a variety of negative reactions that could surface, such as, I told you so, or I think that my way is better. If you don't follow their advice, or simply feeling misunderstood after sharing could be a result. Additionally, disclosing vulnerable information can often result in feeling judged by the listening party. Avoid putting yourself in a position where you're judged for something you're going through, and put yourself in a position where someone is trained not to judge you, but listen intentionally. Note, people tend to remember the one negative thing you share in contrast to the 10 positive things. You never know when someone may surface information from the past that you've long moved on from. As Taylor University students, how often do we go to our friends on the wing as an outlet? And how does this make you feel when your friends come to you as an outlet day after day? It could be exhausting, and your advice might become a little self-centered. Reason number 2, discover new coping strategies. Therapy can help you discover new coping strategies to manage current and future problems. Coping strategies are the initial efforts you make to manage and minimize stress. A plethora of coping strategies exist to manage a myriad of problems. Note, my coping strategy for anxiety that helps me think more positively is writing down 5 positive things that happen every day. Some coping strategies might work for you and some might work for others, so it's important to find something that you can use every day to benefit you. In learning and implementing new coping strategy gives you confidence to believe you are in control of managing your problems. For the global pandemic, which we are all experiencing right now, we have to have coping strategies that can help us get through these times. And one way to do that is going to therapy. Reason number 3, self-care. Just as you take care of your physical health, it's equally important to take care of your mental health. Prioritizing mental health promotes healthy self-care practices. Everyone needs an outlet, ideally with a mental health professional with whom you can unload all of the light stuff and all of the heavy stuff. Talking about your problems without censoring any of the sensitive details can be liberating and cathartic. According to the National Science Foundation, an average person has 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. Of those, 80% are negative and 95 are repetitive thoughts. If we repeat those negative thoughts, we think in a way more than we think in positive thoughts. A fourth of the people who responded to the audience analysis said they've gone to the counseling center here at Taylor. This data is similar to an analysis done by the Barnatha Group, an evangelical Christian polling firm, where they found that 1/5 of millennials and 16% of Gen Z are currently engaged in therapy. Why is that percentage so small when it's proven that counseling can benefit you? Some of you said that it's because of the negative stigma associated with it. We reason today that that stigma is incorrect and that there's supportive data that shows why even talking to someone can benefit your emotional and spiritual health. Kathy Chamberlain, the Director of Counseling Services here at Taylor, said in a recent interview for the Echo article the following: "What I want students to know is that we're here for them, really more than anything. When friends fail, why not seek counsel from those who want to be here for you through the moments of mountains and the moments of mundane." On an April 2019 episode of Coach's Dream, It's Real podcast, Selena Gomez discussed how therapy has helped her address some issues that stem from her early years of spotlight. "My situation is different and very weird, but when I was younger, I was exposed to all of this," she said. "I'm a believer in therapy," she stated. According to People.com, celebrities like Michael B. Jordan, Ariana Grande, and Prince Harry have all benefited from seeking professional help, even when life is going well. Although we aren't celebrities or the Duke of Sussex, as Christians we can agree that we all fight the battle of temptation, whether we're happy or sad. I urge you to talk to a therapist/counselor to discover a wand. one you can use as an outlet for your 60,000 thoughts a day, and an outlet that is trained to make sure you're on track to be the best version of yourself.